On this week's episode of Know Your CEO, we get to interact with Micah Kenneth, the regional manager of Bolt in East Africa. Take a look. Ever want to know how a CEO sees his wealth? Then here's how. Apart from running an organization and strategizing, their key role is to ensure there is money in the bank. Our CEO this week is Kenneth Micah, Bolt's regional manager. Kenneth, thank you for creating time. Please describe to us in a nutshell the kind of business you're leading.
Pleasure to meet you, Lincoln, and thank you for welcoming to our office. The business we're leading, massive. So we are a technology company, the leading technology company in Europe and Africa that is focused in the transportation space. So we're the leading ride-hailing player in both Europe and Africa, where we've chosen to focus. The nature of our business includes creating a marketplace that is technologically enabled, where drivers, these are the providers of transportation services, are able to log in and go online and be ready to receive trip requests from passengers who are seeking mobility between point A and point B within multiple cities. We're presently operating over 35 countries of around 300 cities. So that's, in a nutshell, is the complexity, in a simple term, of our business scale.
Can you please paint to us a brief picture of the journey you took to becoming Bolt's regional manager?
So I joined Bolt in 2017, the last quarter. I think it must have been October. And I joined in the smallest city back then in East Africa, that is Mombasa. And I joined as an operation manager to help in the launch of Mombasa. That is around 3.5 years, almost clocking 4 years. And from there, my career really accelerated really fast, just because of focusing on the right things, focusing on right pricing, right operational excellence. And it's a culture that everything is very measurable. Every strategy you do, you actually see it, so to say, next day. So because of the internal management culture, of acting like an owner and the company deliberately rewarding that. So I scaled up through the ranks really fast. I meant to become regional manager for East Africa and just to extend the same operational excellence that we had achieved in Mombasa after the launch.
Where does Bolt stand in terms of market share and ratings?
We came into Kenya as a second player in ride-hailing, definitely following after our American friends, Uber. So Uber had launched in Kenya in 2016, and we came in about 2017, the second half. So we chose to deliberately, we kind of studied, of course, their market entry and what are their key items behind the success. And then we saw an addressed market, which is the wider base of the pyramid, the students, your everyday commuters. And so we just chose to deliberately focus on scaling and making Bolt more affordable and have the shortest arrival times. This is where Bolt stole significant market share. In terms of percentage, I know it's going to be disputable, but I can reference to App Annie rankings, where Bolt for the last 180 days, has been the top most downloaded application in Kenya.
COVID-19 affected companies in numerous ways. Some either shut down or really struggled with operations. How did you manage to keep Bolt afloat? What impact did COVID-19 have to Bolt?
So what we did to influence that is we saw that essential workers still needed to move. So we partnered with our medics and Kenya Healthcare Federation and a couple of other companies to launch what is called Wheels for Life. So this was a product that was available to medics and to emergency ride requests from expectant women during the curfew hours.
Micah, this is quickfire. We get to know Micah Kenneth on a more personal level. We loosen up a bit. Make a drive to work or take a Bolt to work?
I am such a control freak. I want to be in charge of everything I do. Like, that's one of the things that I think I'm trying to work on. So I also want to be in charge of my departure times, route choices. So I drive to work.
What is gengeton?
Gengeton. Genge is... What is genge? Genge... Tone, is it a ringtone in a phone or what? No, wait a minute.
If someone asked you today, Micah, take me to Canairo, where would you take them?
Hey! It's loading. It's loading. It's a familiar word. Is it a short form? Is there some popular club or something in Nairobi? What is Canairo?
Canairo is Nairobi.
It's like a small...
No, it's Nairobi.
Where did the KA come from?
I don't know. Are you in a boys' club?
The nice ones. The financial line.
Micah, you are very passionate about the youth. What word of advice do you have for the youth?
So my advice is, part of what you earn is yours to keep.
Indeed, according to Micah, part of what you want belongs to God. The rest is yours. Keep it. Thank you, Micah, for creating time and for gracing Know Your CEO. Micah Kenneth is Bolt's regional manager. The conversation Know Your CEO continues next week. Many thanks for watching.